a good scene, though.
Yeah, that was actually really sweet. I like them together a lot.
And not really that gratuitous.
No.
Just enough.
Suck that, Game of Thrones, you piece of
Yeah.
shit show.
You get enough.
Yeah.
There's eye candy for everybody, but it's
totally.
not needless.
It's not, yeah, it's not gratuitous. It's not insulting.
It's earned. It's sweet.
Yes.
We do need to go back a little bit at some point. I'm going to let her speak.
Okay.
We got to let women talk.
Okay, yes.
Nope, never mind. They're just going to hug. That's great.
That is sweet. I'm going to assume that they know we're here.
Campfire's dead.
I was going to say, we're not really setting up a good signal fire right now. Hi, Torgal. Best dog.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
So Odin cleaves a hole in the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Super cool, visually stunning.
Mm-hmm.
On brand for Odin. All no qualms with that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little weird the water stays up as long as it does, but we've seen that before in other stuff. Not really any issue with that either.
Yeah.
I am a little confused by the idea that this line that Odin has drawn in the ocean just happens to go straight into a nearby city or whatever Ash is. And that we could just run into it. We're going to run down this line, and it conveniently is going to lead us to a place of safety. We're not going to show that. Just going to make a little ice tunnel. We're going to run this way a little bit, and then it's all going to work out. Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
Thank God that line didn't go, I don't know, 1 degree more in another direction, or we're probably fucking dead, huh?
That is kind of funny. Maybe that was his plan. I don't know.
Yeah, he led us there. He wants us to experience ultimate despair first, so that we'll come crawling back. And absorbing Joe was part of the plan he mentioned, so everything we do is not actually free will, and it doesn't matter. I hate plans like this.
Yeah.
Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Okay. What do you want me to do? Yeah, there is that. We have to try that out.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Ice Age,
That sounds
forcefully
cool.
knocks spell. I mean, we'll look at them all. Okay. Like that, potentially. Could see that replacing Garuda, because the grappling hook's fun, but it's only useful against the weakest enemies, whereas this has utility against everything.
We should
Right.
use it, Joshua. Assuming Talia will allow it.
Allow it, Tarya. Just kidding, I like her.
Let's say.
But also, like, gotta visit my bro. He took a Odin slice to the face earlier.
Another chapter is ended, and another character is in the infirmary.
We just have a revolving door of characters going to the infirmary.
Can't help but notice the wrong music is playing. Now,
Oh.
it could be tied, but like the scene's over, so my suspicion is it's been changed.
Damn it, Orchestrion, you son of a bitch.
I'm going to keep you waiting for a minute once I remember what the hell buttons are. And we're going to go check out this.
Oh my god.
What in theory is our next to last?
I
Because
mean,
in theory, Odin's going to go here.
yeah, that would make sense to me.
In theory, but never know. Could be a curveball. So, first, all enemies that become trapped within it. Now, could be neat. Problem is, will enemies stay in it, especially if they have shields?
Yep, that's true.
Could just be good for
Also-
crowd control against lower level enemies, but I have a few abilities that do that already.
Yeah.
Diamond Dust, we know what Diamond Dust is.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty neat,
Mhm.
and I might consider it. Because, like, I love the Phoenix ability. I love the yell.
Mm-hmm.
It heals a little, but like that has 3 and 3. This has 3 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
So we might take that on just to see. I mean, when you think about it, like we haven't actually used Giga Flare,
Oh.
and I don't think we actually used Earth and Fury. Maybe we did once. I might have once.
I don't remember.
I
Actually, have we used any
I
of
don't
these?
think we used Judgment Bolts.
I don't think we've used any
I don't
of
think
these.
we definitely didn't use Aerial Blast. So like I made it just to go cycle through them all at one point just to do them once.
Right. See
Well,
what you
we'll see.
like.
All right, so Ice Age, good damage, bad shield, big knockback, which is interesting. You need to get off me button. Does have a charge, just like looks like a pretty quick charge though. Yeah, about the same when fully charged. Mesmerize pulls in. Can be used in midair, which is also kind of neat. I can see a lot of this having fun combo potential.
Yeah.
In, out, up, down, like... And then Cold Snap. Perhaps my main incentive for wanting to switch to this.
Yeah.
Oh, and it can freeze enemies if you attack mid-slide?
Ooh, that's neat.
Now, again, I don't
Oh.
expect that's going to work on higher level enemies, but that's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll probably happen. I have 9,900 ability points, so I could just do it even without being like, well, which one am I getting rid of? It doesn't even really matter right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we might do just that, but I may look at that off air because we're almost at the end of the week, and we'll just go talk to Joshua.
Yay!
I won't keep you waiting any longer. Hey, he's not in bed.
Yay! He's awake!
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Are you okay?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be.
Story of
Your
his
cuts
life.
and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas.
Oh, buddy.
I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
Speaking of,
Dion!
sometime later.
Meanwhile. Are you okay, good sir? Nameless slum, that's a... Oh, there's lanterns in the water. That's depressing. Oh, God.
It's tangled but sad.
It's tangled but sad. My brain went to Kubo, but yes, that's a good one too.
What is this place?
Nameless slum.
Don't move.
He's like, okay, I guess I won't.
Wasn't really planning on it, but
Wow, she even got the spear. How nice. Can't lose that.
Here, it's fresh from the well.
No, thank you or anything. Okay, fine, sure.
At least he's not being a difficult patient. He could have been like splashing on her, splashing on himself, like throw her on the ground.
I like that just splashing it on himself.
Ugh.
Ugh. That'll wake me up.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
I mean, he
Your hurts are
definitely
healing nicely.
he egged you on, but yeah.
It was my poultices that saw you well.
Poultices.
Oh my god, poultices.
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
We'll never know, I guess.
No. That's weird.
No, it was a weird transition. We couldn't really have just gone to him and be like, yes, of course, and have him walk out. We couldn't have.
You can fade out on like a, so what do you plan to do next? And you don't want to reveal that yet. So you're just like, haha, thanks again, and he walks off. That's fine.
Right,
You can
yeah.
end a scene that way.
Yeah.
They
Will you come to visit?
Maybe they'll cut back to it.
Yeah.
It would seem that I owe you my wings.
Aw.
Maybe he said something about like, no, I won't because I intend to die or something. That will be more profound than that. My guess is we're not going to come back to that at all.
Yeah, that was a little awkward.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then
Yes.
neither do I.
I love it. Let's
I
go.
can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you.
Yeah.
You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
So I'm leaving
I like the
already, are
look
ya?
without the red. I mean, I still like the red
How
too,
long will
but
it take us to get back to
just like the
Ash?
regular shirt underneath is cool.
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're
Oh,
plotting
okay.
our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
I like it. Good plan, team.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
these past 5 years than most do in a lifetime. It's a shame you never had a moment to enjoy it.
Taria, you're being all sorts of depressing right now. Oh my god,
How can he
there's
have the blues
another
again?
one?
He
You
just
have
had the
again?
blues. We literally just did this.
Blackthorn!
I like
on,
Blackthorn a
man.
lot,
I
but
like
goddamn,
him,
dude, take a fucking antidepressant.
Jesus, man. We have letters to read, though, so it's kind of fun.
Including a quest starter. But we're not going to do that. We're going to end there because it feels like a good ending point.
Yeah, that's it.
We're going to go check the orchestrion. We're going to do one other thing.
We got to change back the orchestrion.
Yeah, I don't know who they think they are.
I
But
mean, that's unacceptable.
actually, while we're here real quick, let's...
Oh, yeah, let's look at the thing. Destiny.
Because I could forget next time. Alright, so I just showed up with the next set. We already passed that one. It was like 1,500 something. And we've now gotten this, which is primarily 2,500 more ability points.
I mean, we might need that for all the shit we're going to try out soon.
We'll probably mess with that off air just so as not to waste anybody else's time.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, we're going to check the hunt board. Sure, that's what Jello sounds like.
Oh.
Now,
Nothing.
it could be that we're done. This is a pretty clean little 5x4 grid that, I mean, you could certainly add a scroll bar to or something, but I don't know. In which case it would be slightly underwhelming. I was hoping for maybe one more S hunt at least, but okay. Those two are talking, but we're going to go in there in a minute because, as you can see, it's our main quest. We must go to Orchestrion.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Yeah, It should probably be worse, to be honest, as badly as I was cut up by that one attack.
Probably should be worse. And we didn't have Joshua to heal us at that point, so I don't know how we ended up okay, but you know, it's fine. Everything's fine. There we go. That's much better.
No, you know what? Hold on. I got this.
Oh, God.
That's louder for them and us.
I was going to say, is that going to blow out their ears?
No, it's
People
not
with
that
headphones,
loud.
Be careful. I don't know. It could be weird with headphones. You never know.
It's not that loud. Because that would mean the level would... I'd have to be like... I wouldn't be ever saying it so that I had to temper it like this. I'm doing that to put it below our voices, not...
Oh, so it's... Okay, I understand.
Yeah, it's not like if it's at 0, which is where I just raised it to, it's at 600 decibels. I'm like, oh God, I better hope that slider never moves. Everyone's heads explode.
I mean, I still like it. I'm here for it, but I had a moment of worry for the
yeah,
headphones
I understand. I get it. You know what we'll do real quick? We'll check out the letters and then the
Oh
last
my God,
thing.
letters! Yes, we must read them. Enjoy.
Sure.
Hey, it's Oscar.
Oh.
Oh.
I shall go to Eastport.
So he's still the same thing as before. He has not changed or moved.
Sir, we told you to do the thing. Go do the thing.
All right, thanks for helping me guide my mentor free from this mortal coil. You're welcome, Taria.
Anytime, girl.
And tail makes 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when you make a plan like this, you better not fuck it up.
Mm-hmm.
And from Dola.
Yeah, how is that a C? What?
Well, if
What
it's
is
upside
it?
down, then
And
it's
if
like
it's
a cent sign.
backwards, and then
Yeah, all right, so speak with the captain.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
It's one of my favorite things. Oh, you know, I'm gonna... No.
actually, no. On second thought, we will not be prioritizing that today.
I guess it makes a little sense. I'm not saying it's useless, but, like, you only ever really get these quests 3 at a time. So it's not, you know... And you can do that in Final Fantasy XIV because you could have, I think the max is 30 going at a given time. So it makes sense, like, oh, this is the one I'm working on right now. So keep that at the top of the list. And like, I don't know. By the way, the other thing I was going to mention before we sign off for the week, there is one other possibility for this spot.
Really? Wait, who?
Phoenix.
What? But wait, no, we have Phoenix. He's right there.
No, put it in here. Give me a whole set of new abilities. Do I have a fancy shield? Do I have a fancy shield? I mean, I guess you could put it in the middle of stuff too, but like,
that's really
can
funny.
I cure for 999? Can I raise things from the dead? I can't do any of that shit. Give me a proper circle with proper abilities.
I mean, that's
But then you know what that
Fair.
means for Joshua, so
No.
maybe we'll hope that's not the case.
No.
It certainly makes more sense to be Odin. I'm just saying, there's only a handful of things left out there in the world right now. It's either suck up like fucking Torgal, or our brother, or Odin, or Bahamut.
But we already did that too, though, technically.
But he could give us a second circle, right? I don't
Yeah,
know.
can
I don't
we
know
have
what we have of
multiple
his that we
circles?
didn't get. I'm just saying, he used huge world ass abilities, but we only ever get the portioned off version. So I get it.
It's fair.
I dare to dream.
Dare to make me have a heart attack.
I know. That's really the main reason I'm doing it. All right. Well, we'll see you all next week.
See ya.